In the ancient past, two children throw a mysterious box making strange noises into a lake. The scene shifts to a more recent era where a boy named Alan Parrish discovers the game. Alan, the only son of a wealthy shoe factory owner, causes trouble at his father's factory, prompting his father to decide to send him to a distant school. Angry at his father, Alan tells him he never wants to see him again. As Alan's parents leave for a party, he is left alone at home. His friend, Sarah Whittle, visits him. Alan brings out the peculiar game, and they start playing together. Suddenly, Alan gets sucked into the game, and Sarah flees as a swarm of bats chases her. 26 years later, Judy and Peter Shepard move into the Parrish household with their Aunt Nora after their parents die in a skiing accident. While exploring the house, Judy and Peter find a game called Jumanji. They hear strange noises coming from it, and out of curiosity, Peter throws the dice. Suddenly, bats fill the room and mosquitoes swarm around. Terrified, the children flee. When Aunt Nora returns, they tell her about the bats, and she calls an expert. The expert is puzzled, saying this species of bat only lives in Africa. He also tells the children that Mr. Sam Parrish, the previous owner of the house, had killed his son Alan and hidden the body in the basement. After the expert leaves, the children continue to hear drumbeats from the game, beckoning them. They resume playing, but this time, a giant lion emerges, along with a wild man dressed in animal skins. The man, after cleaning himself up, reveals he is Alan Parrish. He returns to his father's factory to find it abandoned and learns his father died of heartbreak. Alan returns, sad but determined. Though Judy and Peter beg him to help finish the game, he initially refuses. After much persuasion, they restart the game, but nothing happens. They realize it's not Alan's turn, but Sarah's. They find Sarah, now a recluse. She was labeled crazy after telling everyone Alan was sucked into a game. Alan tricks her into joining them. The game releases Van Pelt, a hunter from the jungle, who hunts Alan. Amid the chaos of wild animals running rampant, they continue playing. The difficulty increases and Peter attempts to cheat, but the game punishes him by turning him into a monkey. Despite Van Pelt's constant pursuit, Alan manages to finish the game. Everything reverts to normal, and Alan and Sarah find themselves as children again in the Parrish living room. Alan and Sarah grow up once more, eventually meeting the Shepard family again. This time, they persuade Mr. and Mrs. Shepard not to go on that fateful skiing trip, instead offering them jobs at the Parrish factory. The film ends on a hopeful note.